Hey guys, and you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita Nancy Omoroge. If you're new here, hey hi, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always sticking around with me. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate. I am not taking this for granted. All right. Like I said earlier, my name is Omoroge Rita Nancy. I film about faith, relationship, lifestyle, and every other good stuff. Just like my last couple of videos. Anything I feel it is good, I post here. All right. Remember every other good stuff. I film from Abuja, Nigeria. If you're new here, hey hi. What have you been waiting for? Where have you been? We have missed you a lot. Anyways, now that you're here, you're welcome back to the family. I hope you have come to stay. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for always sticking around. And I welcome our new subscriber. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you, my classmates. I really appreciate you guys. I'm not taking it for granted. You don't know what this means to me. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much for some persons who are rooting for me behind the scene. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Okay. My couple of videos, the last couple of videos I uploaded, they've been about Abuja city, my trips and all of that. So today I decided to do the core reason for this channel. All right, I've been doing all of those fun videos, so I decided to do a sit down video today. Okay, so like you can tell from the title of the video, the love language. All right, so before I talk about the love language, I'm going to be talking about language on its own. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Language. What do we understand about language? Language, according to the English dictionary, I saw it there that language is a principal method of communication. Principal method of human communication. All right. Language is so important that without it, I don't know if anything will be. All right. Language is one of the most important part of human culture. It is so vital that it cannot be overemphasized. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes. Without language, whatever you're telling me, whatever you're teaching me, whatever you're saying, no matter how important it is, no matter how vital the information is, no matter how interesting and how funny it is, if I do not understand the language with which you're saying it, I bet you it will be like it will be meaningless to me because I do not understand what you're saying. So for us to understand ourselves, for the both of us to be on the same page, we have to have a common language that we speak and understand. So for me to understand you, you have to understand my language, and for you to understand me, I have to understand your language. All right, so that is how it is. So in the same vein, love language, you have to understand your spouse's love language so that you have a very understandable home or understandable relationship with the person you're in a relationship with. All right, now Gary Chapman has actually made this very important to us. The 5 Love Languages is a book written by Gary Chapman. He summarized the love language into 5. This is a book I've read years back. I read this book the year I finished secondary school, several years ago. All right, and after then I've read it a couple of times again, and this time around it's not something the first time I read it back to back, like from introduction to the last word. Then subsequently, when I'm reading it, I will just pick up maybe like 2 chapters and read. Or maybe I want to learn something about one of the love languages. I could just get to the chapter where it is, but subsequently I just play around the book. Okay, so if you've not read that book, please endeavor to read it, whether hard copy or soft copy. You can get it to buy in the market. The 5 love languages. All right, so he outlined those 5 love languages into 5. Outline those 5 love languages into 5. Oh God, Nancy. Okay, so what actually prompted me to be making this video today is the fact that I've had conversations with a couple of persons or some persons, and then when I ask them, just like you find it interesting or you find it important to ask people what their temperament is, what their blood group is, what their whatever is, what they like and what they don't like, their do's and don'ts. Me too, I actually find it important to ask people what their love languages are, so that you know how to deal with people when dealing with people. people with their different way of life, different ways of life, different human beings. So you have to understand people so as to understand how to deal with them and handle them. Or I'm avoiding the word tolerate them. Okay, so what prompted me to be making this video today is the fact that I've had conversations with people and I asked them, what is your love language? And I hear people say things like, oh, my love language is that whenever I'm angry, she should be able to understand me that I'm angry and give me space so that when I'm fully calm, she can then come and talk to me. Okay. And then I'm listening. Okay. I ask another person, what's your love language? And then you hear things like, my one is that when I'm wrong, she should not come and talk to me, and she should know how to correct me in love in order not to make me feel bad. I'm like, okay. And then another person say things like, my own love language is that she should make sure that when we start giving birth, the kids are well fed, everywhere is neat, the house is well kept, I'm not hungry, my children are not hungry. Okay. And then after listening to all of these things, I realized that not everybody know what love languages are. And then I decided to bring it to us, to my family, my YouTube family. Okay, so the 5 love languages. Number 1, he has he wrote, and I quote, words of affirmation, quality time, that's number 2, receiving gifts, number 3, act of service, number 4, and then physical touch, number 5. Okay, so I'm not going to dwell on all of them today. I'm just going to pick one and talk about it. Maybe some other time I can talk about the other ones extensively. All right, so today I'm just going to talk about receiving gift. Receiving gift. That word, everybody likes gift. Me, I like gifts a lot. I like receiving gifts. There is this popular saying that says, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. Treat or teach others the way you want them to treat you, the way you want to be treated. You teach them. Not everybody knows your love language. Trust me, if your spouse is not speaking your love language, you will not feel the vibes. You will not feel the language he's speaking because you don't understand it. It's until he speaks the language you understand. That's when that's when you feel loved. Like you feel properly loved. It's not as if he doesn't love you or he doesn't truly care, but because he's not speaking that love language that you understand, so you feel he doesn't love you. Yes, when your spouse is not speaking your love language, you just feel he doesn't love you because he's not loving you the way you want to be loved. That's how it is. Alright, so receiving gift. For some of us whose love language is receiving gift, treat others the way you want to be treated. Learn to give out gifts. A man who wants friends, according to the Bible, must present himself friendly. So learn to give out gifts. There is this ideology about my gender. I mean, ladies, we have this belief that giving of gifts, buying of gifts belongs to the men. Receiving of gifts belongs to the women. They believe that they are the one that should be receiving gifts and the men be doing the buying. Well, I think I have a different belief on that. If I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm wrong, you can educate my ignorance. All right, I'm open to corrections. But for me, I feel giving of gift, receiving of gift is for everybody. Everybody likes gift. Me, I like gift. You like gift. Your spouse like gift. So if your own love language is receiving gift or accepting gift, anyhow you want to make it, receiving gift or accepting gift, you should know how to give out gift too. You should as well give out gift. Let him know that, okay, this is what you like. This is what you need. Keep doing it. Treat him. Show him the way to treat you. Teach him the way to treat you. It doesn't belong to only one person, but everybody likes gifts. So no matter how small it is, no matter how small the gifts are, give gifts. Appreciate it. Or when they give, it's not everybody that knows how to give gifts. Trust me. It's not everybody. It's not like they don't love you, but it's not just in them to be buying you gift and be giving you gifts. So if they're not giving you that gift, you feel it doesn't love you. It's not everybody that knows how to give gifts now. So if they're like that, you remind them by giving them gift. By the time you give them gift 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and they realize that, oh, this person is always giving. They want to reciprocate. They want to give you back. They want to do the same. They want to make you happy. All right? I'm sure if it doesn't catch the vibes, He should. You're not in a relationship with someone that is not sensitive. He should, because you should be sensitive enough to know that, okay, this is what you do and this is what you want to be getting. You should also understand the fact that another thing is that when giving gifts, you should not compare your gifts. You should not compare and say, oh, because I gave him a gift worth 100,000 naira and then he's giving me a gift worth 10,000 naira, so because of that I'll stop giving him gift. Do not compare your gifts. All right, whatever your spouse or the person you're in a relationship with gives to you, appreciate it. Learn to appreciate it. Learn to be appreciative. When you appreciate it, they will be prompted to do more for you. So learn not to compare your gift, because if you start comparing your gift over expectation, you will get heartbreak. Heartbreak is not good. So just give and lock up. Remove your mind. Whatever he gives to you, it's not even about the quality of the gift. It's not even about the size of the gift. Is about the attitude behind it, that this person even had you in mind. The person kept you at heart. The person thought of you and then decided to get you this thing. It means the person is always thinking about you. So for someone to give you gifts, no matter how small, it means the person thought about you. The person has you. English, why are you failing me? Person has you in mind, if that makes sense. I don't know why English is disappointing me tonight. All right, so it means this person is thinking about you. For the person to think about you to the extent of getting you a gift, no matter how small it is. All right, so do not compare the gift. Just appreciate the mindset behind it. All right, and then for ladies, I think gone are those days when you give, the only gift we know how to give is boxers and singlets. There are several other good gifts to give. You know, men are now, they've now narrowed it down to, oh, ladies, they are always giving boxers and singlets, probably maybe shaving stick or one 300 naira roll-on. Yes, I said it's not about the size of the gift. It's not about the quality, the amount or the price of the gift. Is the attitude behind it, the mindset behind it. But then again, it doesn't mean you should just go and give the person shabbily any gift, anything at all. See, boxers and singlets, gone are those days. Get something reasonable. Get something. You can use your discretion. You can use your own initiative. Of course, you have to be close to them. Yeah. The person you are speaking love language to, you are close to them, of course. So when you're close to somebody, you know what they lack. You don't even need them to tell you. You know what they need. You know what they are lacking. It's not bad if you decide to, you know, buy them that particular thing you feel is important to them, but they don't have it. You can give to them. You can give it to them, and then they will appreciate it a lot. Okay, like in as much as you don't want to break the bank, in as much as you don't want to buy millions worth of gift to give to somebody, you also don't want to give the person any gift shabbily like that. All right, your mindset matters a lot. The packaging, the kind of gift you're giving, of course, matters a lot. All right, so I earlier said I don't want to make this video very long. It's just like an introduction to the topic. I'll be ending this particular video here. If you have any suggestions as to the love languages, please drop it down below in the comment sections. All right, some other time I'll be doing a more detailed video on the other love languages: words of affirmation, physical touch, words of affirmation, physical touch, act of service, and the other one, quality time. Right, I'll be doing a more detailed video concerning those ones. All right, so if you've read the book The 5 Love Languages and it ministers to you, please endeavor to drop your comment down below in the comment section. And of course, if this is your first time of hearing the word love language, please endeavor to watch out for the next video that will be coming up soon. Let us know, yeah, I think that's the word. Let us know what your love language is in the comment section. All right, for me, my love language is, I'll tell you guys on my next video. All right, so I'll be ending it here so it will not be too long. All right, see you on my next video. Until then, please stay safe, stay fabulous, stay winning. All right, and please do not forget to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe drop a comment so that I will know that you have watched. That's the only way I will know that you've watched. If you watch and did not drop any comment, I will not know. YouTube will not tell me that so person watched. It's until you comment or you drop a comment, that's when I will know that you actually watched the video. All right, please endeavor to engage the videos. Drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe, like, turn on the post notification bell so that you don't get to miss any of the videos when I upload. All right, guys, thank you so much for all you're doing thus far. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, I love you all. Bye bye.